In the summer of 1969, the world stopped to watch history unfold. Humans had dreamed of touching the stars for centuries, and on July 20th, that dream came true. Narrator. The moon landing wasn't just about technology, it was about vision, rivalry, and courage. At the height of the Cold War, the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a space race, each trying to outdo the other in science, speed, and ambition. JFK, archival audio. We choose to go to the moon in this decade, not because it is easy, but because it is hard. Narrator. Those words set the course for NASA's Apollo program. A massive national effort began. More than 400,000 people worked behind the scenes, engineers, scientists, astronauts, even seamstresses who stitched spacesuits by hand. Narrator. By 1969, America was ready. Apollo 11 launched from Kennedy Space Center on July 16th, riding atop the massive Saturn V rocket, the most powerful machine ever built at that time. Narrator. On board were three astronauts: Neil Armstrong, mission commander; Buzz Aldrin, lunar module pilot; Michael Collins, command module pilot. Narrator. After traveling over 240,000 miles, the crew entered lunar orbit. Armstrong and Aldrin transferred into the Eagle, the small lunar module, and began their descent. Collins stayed behind, orbiting the moon alone, waiting for their return. Narrator. As they descended, they noticed the landing site was too rocky. With only 30 seconds of fuel left, Armstrong took manual control. Narrator, and brought the Eagle down safely. Narrator, quietly. At 2017 UTC, Armstrong radioed in. Armstrong, archival audio. Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Narrator. The world exhaled. 6 hours later, Neil Armstrong descended the ladder. Armstrong, archival audio. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Narrator. Buzz Aldrin soon joined him. Together, they spent about 2.5 hours exploring the lunar surface, collecting rocks, running experiments, and planting the American flag. Narrator. Meanwhile, over 600 million people watched from Earth. It was the largest television broadcast in human history. Narrator. Back in orbit, Michael Collins waited. When Armstrong and Aldrin returned to the command module, he welcomed them home. All three began their journey back to Earth. Narrator. On July 24th, Apollo 11 splashed down in the Pacific Ocean. Mission complete. They were greeted as heroes, symbols of human possibility. Narrator. But the moon landing wasn't just an American triumph. It was a moment for all humankind. Proof that when we dream big and work together, we can reach beyond the impossible. Narrator. Since that day, 12 humans have walked on the moon. None since 1972. But new missions are planned, and one day soon, we may go even farther. Narrator, softly. It started with a single step, but it was never about where we stood. It was about where we dared to go,